Every morning, I wake up to the sound of my alarm clock buzzing at 6 a.m. The room is still dark, but I don't mind. It's part of the routine. My name is Emma, and I'm a reporter for the local newspaper. Some people think being a reporter is glamorous, like something out of a movie where you chase big stories and interview famous people. But the truth is, most days are spent chasing facts, meeting ordinary people, and telling their stories in a way that matters. After brushing my teeth and getting dressed in my favorite jeans and comfortable shoes, I sit down at my kitchen table with a cup of coffee. This is my quiet time to review the day's assignments. Today's task is to cover a community event, a charity bake sale happening in the park. At first glance, it might seem like a simple story, but I've learned that even small events can have big impacts on people's lives. Plus, you never know what interesting details you might uncover when you start asking questions. By 8:30 a.m., I'm driving to the park. The air is crisp, and the streets are quiet except for a few joggers and delivery trucks. When I arrive, the bake sale is already set up under colorful tents. Volunteers bustle around, arranging trays of cookies, cakes, and pies on long tables. Families stroll by, kids tugging at their parents' hands as they point excitedly at the treats. It's a cheerful scene, but I know there's more to it than just baked goods. I approach a woman named Sarah, who seems to be in charge. She's wearing an apron dusted with flour and looks busy organizing donations. "Hi, I'm Emma from the local paper," I introduce myself. "Would you mind telling me about this event?" She smiles warmly and nods. "Of course. We're raising money for the Children's Hospital. Everyone here has donated their time and baked goods to help." Her eyes light up as she talks about the cause, and I can tell how much it means to her. I jot down notes quickly, making sure to capture her passion. As I wander through the stalls, I stop to chat with other volunteers and visitors. One elderly man tells me he bakes every year because his grandson was treated at the hospital. A young girl proudly shows me the lemon cupcakes she made herself. Each person has a story, and each story adds depth to the bigger picture. By noon, I've gathered enough material to write an engaging article, not just about the bake sale itself, but about the community spirit behind it. Later in the afternoon, I head back to the office to write my piece. Sitting at my desk, I organize my notes and think about how to bring the event to life for readers. Writing isn't always easy. Sometimes finding the right words feels like solving a puzzle. But once I get started, the sentences flow naturally. I describe the laughter of children, the aroma of freshly baked pies, and the dedication of volunteers who gave their time to support a worthy cause. By the time I finish, I feel proud of what I've created. The next day, another assignment takes me to a press conference downtown. A city official is announcing plans to renovate the old library building into a modern community center. Reporters crowd the room, cameras flashing as microphones jostle for attention. I hang back slightly, preferring to observe before jumping in with questions. When the floor opens for interviews, I raise my hand. "How will this project benefit low-income families?" I ask. The official pauses, then explains how free access to computers, workshops, and childcare services will make a difference. His answer gives me the angle I need for my article, a focus on accessibility and opportunity. After the press conference, I walk around the neighborhood near the library to gather additional perspectives. I meet a mother pushing a stroller who says the new center could give her daughter a safe place to study after school. An elderly man sitting on a bench shares memories of visiting the library as a child and hopes the renovations preserve its charm. These voices add layers to the story, turning it from a standard announcement into something meaningful. Back at my desk, I write the second article, weaving together quotes from the official and residents. As I type, I reflect on how rewarding my job can be. Being a reporter isn't just about reporting facts, it's about listening, understanding, and giving a voice to those who might otherwise go unheard. Every story has value, whether it's about a bake sale or a major city project. Some days are harder than others. Deadlines loom, sources are uncooperative, and stories don't always unfold as planned. But then there are moments like today, when I see the impact of my work firsthand. A well-written article can inform, inspire, or even spark change. Knowing that my words matter keeps me motivated. Driving home, I think about how much I've grown in this role. When I first started, I was nervous about approaching strangers or asking tough questions. Now, I embrace the challenge, knowing that every conversation could lead to something important. Reporting has taught me to notice details, ask thoughtful questions, and appreciate the diversity of human experiences. At home, I change into comfy clothes and sit by the window with a cup of tea. Outside, the sun is setting, painting the sky in shades of orange and pink. I scroll through comments on my latest articles online. Readers praise the bake sale coverage, saying it made them want to donate. Others express excitement about the library renovation, hoping it will strengthen the community. Seeing these reactions reminds me why I chose this career. Journalism isn't just about writing, it's about connecting people, sharing ideas, and making a difference. Tomorrow will bring new challenges, new stories, and new opportunities to learn. And I'll be ready, armed with my notebook, pen, and curiosity. Because in this job, every question leads somewhere, and every story has the power to touch someone's life. And honestly, I wouldn't trade it for anything.